Hey everyone, welcome back to Gunfire Reborn. We are continuing with the updates to Nona, the red panda with her little robot companion, and today we are going to be diving into fire coverage. Each missile hit by Nona or Ironwing increases missile damage by 4% for 5 seconds, max 40 stacks. Using the primary skill grants 4 stacks. Each 15 missile hits calls a 300% damage missile with double AoE. Her missiles are her secondary skill, so this is basically saying if you rapid fire out your missiles, they do more damage with an occasional big explosion missile. We're gonna do the missile run now. Let's do Endless Assault so that we have constant uses. It's either that or we take Skill Freak for the extra damage. The runes are pretty good at giving us some back, but there's a lot of runes that have to deal with consuming extra secondary skill uses. So I think Endless Assault is a slightly more consistent choice this season. So let's go with that. Also, I've been Cosmic Dragon too long. Let's go Moss Bunny. We'll go Moss Bunny for this run. Same boat as the weapon damage run. Mecha Crash is the passive run. Come on. Oh my god, Mecha Crash and same boat like 12 times? Okay, this I have re-rolled so much, I'm gonna say no. This is a good time to remind you that if you're re-rolling at the Blessing Vendor and you leave, it doesn't take any of your soul essence away. You can just go back and do it again. That was so many re-rolls. Are you kidding me? And honestly, they should just let you pick. They should just have a list and let you pick from them. Doing this at the start of every run is just kind of annoying. Fire coverage, there we go. So we need to be able to shoot lots of missiles really fast, which basically requires the one ascension that really builds on that. This is our secondary heavy run, so we're going to take you and give me that. So this one's going to be a bit more active than the last run because we gotta actively shoot missiles and stuff. We should put Ironwing into strike mode because eventually we are going to be having them shoot missiles along with us. A big ol' laser? Nah. Oh yeah, sorry, I can't hold it down yet. Whoa, there was the big boom. Normal ammo. Gross. Get back in there. Yo! More missile capacity? Hell yeah. That'll help for later. That's a secret tool we'll use for later, haha! The more capacity we have, the easier it'll be later on to just hold the button down and hose enemies with missiles. Just gonna set that to auto. Let that pop off every time we get it. Foundry Blessing, the best scroll in the game! We did it, guys. We won the run. Also, remember that Endless Assault doubles our capacity. So any capacity increases we get are going to be twofold. If something says we get +4, then we get +8. Ow. There we go. Let me turn the music up a little bit. Holding the secondary skill button rapidly fires secondary skill. There's a 50% chance to not consume uses. That is precisely what we're looking for. That's gonna pop this whole run off. Ooh. I'll take 2 free scrolls. Evil devouring sword! Hell yeah. Like gravity defied, we're falling through the light. We slip away, yeah. Let gravity defy, we're falling through the light. Okay, this is a wave room. Notice the waves aren't spawning in. It's because they don't spawn in until you walk forward. So what I'm gonna do is talk to this peddler real fast. Elemental damage? I don't think we need elemental. I'm taking at normal speed. What do we want for our weapon? I don't think our weapon really matters on this one because we don't have armed caster. So we could hold on to a melee weapon just to have movement speed when we need it. And then otherwise have a staff for weapon. So if I need to move around, we got that. Criticals we're not going to be doing. We can take the skill damage. Can we deal with enemies respawning? I think so. We're looking for double exhilaration on this if we can find it. Double exhilaration is the scroll that doubles your secondary uses. The thing that gives you the return on secondaries would also be nice. Alright, I don't think we can just really lay into our secondary uses yet. Here, we can use this once to get all of those back. Try not to burn through them too quickly. Endless Assault does give us a very fast recharge on them. I'd say very fast. It's not like super fast. But we do get them back pretty quickly. Once we get a little bit of sustainability there, we'll be cruising. Alright, let them come back. You can also make sure that things get within the circle of the staff before unleashing. Oh, there was the big boom. I saw that. Okay, we're almost out of missiles again, so... There we go. Not terrible. extra capacity and restore after Iron Wing launches 4 missiles. Okay. That should be pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, perfect. For any of these rooms where you have to deal with stone statues, you will not wake up the statues if you use skill damage. It's only weapon damage that does it. So the fact that we're doing a skill damage run means that this is not that intense. Ow. I say as I take shots I didn't hear. Oh, kinda because the sound is cutting out. "20 uses, there we go." There's so many sounds going on that I literally couldn't hear the sniper shooting. That's unfair. I depend on that audio tell. Refresh Addict, Speedy Traveler, Perfect 6. So we'll take the speed. Don't underestimate speed in this game. Hey, Stone Guy. Alright, we need capacity restores. This one could also be good. Making the explosion bigger? I don't think so. I don't think we need the explosion to be bigger. Let's see. Per 6 seconds per secondary skill up to 60, so that means you could do it 10, 15 hits maxes that out. So can you do 15 hits in 6 seconds? Probably. Is that better than just the extra point? We'll have 6 times 5 is 30, so that wouldn't max that out. So I think we will reverse those. Alright, next stage. Just a little bit of math, not a whole lot of math, it's not a lot. Drop in. Nope, 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 sniper, nope. Oh, I accidentally burned through all of them again. I don't think the enemies know to path up here. I'm very glad I went with Endless Assault on this, because I think I would have burned through all of my secondaries so quick without a way to get them back. Well, without a effective way to get them back. There is a rune that gives you restock of your secondary. Well, there's 2 of them, but one of them requires money. And I would prefer not to use the one that requires money, but I'll take it if we got it. The only reason to hold on to the money is in case we get Rich's Privileges, which gives you extra skill damage based off of how much money you're holding. why didn't you get taunted? So I'm holding on to the Phoenix Roar because the way it works is that anything you hit with it gets marked, and marked enemies take extra damage from skills. And whenever you make this bubble, it automatically marks everything in it. So it's not that great at range, but at least when things get close enough, we can sort of unload into them and it works well. Banana, 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 banana. Iron Wing Fire Mode can launch 8 missiles consecutively from its shoulder cannon to attack enemies. So 20-second cooldown and minus cooldown for every missile I launch. Now, we also know every 4 missiles he launches, I get 1 back. So that's going to be huge for sustainability. That's wonderful. I'm not broken turning. You also build up the charge of the staff just by using skill damage. He's going down pretty fast, it looks like. I'll mag dump him. Picking it up when I'm bad. Oh, there we go. Even more missiles. She's staring me down with the bright eyes. Don't threaten me with a good time. Banana. Banana, banana, banana. Don't threaten me with a good time. Na 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 na. I don't even know what we want from our Ascension fusion. Increase damage when using weapon skills. Gain 1 stack over time when weapon skill resources below 30%. That works when holding a staff, so I guess we'll take that. And we don't care for weapon stuff on this one at all, so get rid of reload and attack speed. And the lucky shot. We still might want to use the mecha drop since it's all skill damage stuff. And then if we get a better Phoenix Roar, we'll hold on to that. Oh, baby, that was quite a punch. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. Alright, let's get in close. Perfect. Now that's the Act 1 boss. That's how that's supposed to go. 100 damage dealt when HP is over 50% and damage reduction when under. Perfect. Scroll enhancer's nice. Just the extra damage. There we go. Restore. That's what we're looking for. Just do it. I'm so done thinking through it. 'Cause I got bruises doing something stupid. Ooh, honey, it's a fucked up world. Somebody better hold me back. All right, what I would really like to do is get this up to 10, but the level 10 on this doesn't really help until you have other activated things maxed out. So what I think we'll do instead is look to get you up there. We didn't get any other... We didn't get any generic runic energy. That kind of sucks. Every 3 seconds restoration doubled when secondary skills below 50. Thinking through it. I got bruises doing something stupid. What if we put you here? And then you're a 4 and a 2. That doesn't seem too bad. Yeah. That's good. All right. Constantly recharging our secondaries. We should be able to almost hose down, guys. We're really hoping to see double exhilaration and a skill trick. Whatever the thing's called. Take a dual edge. Could take a blazing hoop. Can't complain about that. That's a tough one, man. We don't really need Strike Wing to have big HP. So I think we're fine with that. Oh my god, we got Skill Freak! Alright. That's amazing. I can't... results may vary, That's massive. Alright, how fast are we restoring? Staying over 20. It's pretty good. What do you got? Got him with the super hottie, let's go. That was weird. I shot, but nothing came out. I dry fired. Alright, we shoot this right now. You get frozen in place. Bending and so it's time to ring. Okay, I'm not walking around with the swords out at all. So I think what we'll do is try to find something to complement our Phoenix Roar by getting a very low resource cap. This is an 18. I think there's something in the game that has 16. I don't remember. I know Tempest has the most at 40. Resource cap 6? Okay. Never mind. Your resource cap being 6 brings the Phoenix Roar super far down. So what does that mean? What does the resource cap do? Well, this says skill damage can charge the weapon. When fully charged, expand the domain and auto mark enemies within. However, it reduces down at the based off of how many points you have. So by getting as low as possible, I can get it to pop off, but when it pops off, it doesn't last as long. If I were to combine it with something higher, it would take longer to charge up, but it would at least last longer. But I think what I want is to try to get it to consistently pop off. And I think that'll do us better than if I try to go for a big charge that lasts a while. We'll see though. It's not like something that's like a big deal. I don't think the Phoenix Roar is adding like that much to what we're doing. Let's drop you in and then put you in strike mode. Hey, what's going on? Just a little optimization. Still haven't gotten a generic energy yet. Spiritual Echo after a certain number, reaching 50 stacks. Yeah, I don't care for that one. Each consumption of secondary increases skill damage. We might be able to use that one. Fair trade. We do have extravagant consumption, so burning our money isn't terrible. More capacity. Nope, you win. I think maybe... Nope. We are not on a room that gives us a generic. Alright, get over here. Oh, an elite? Cool. Alright, that was pretty nice. I'll say we did just hold down the button and things kind of melted. 40% attack speed for Iron Wing's fire mode after Nona or Iron Wing launches a missile, extra damage of the next missile fired by the other one. Sounds like great synergy to me. Did we do a vault? I think we did. Get me out of here. That feels good. Hey, look, a generic. A general. General rune energy? Is that what it... General. Not generic, but whatever. Anyway, you're up to 6 now, plus 3 capacity, and plus 1 per 10 active rune stones. Up to 2, and we are already at... 20. So we should have those extra 2. Extra skill damage again. We can handle the refreshes. The respawns. I think. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, there's our vault. You guys seeing the damage on this? This is incredible. Should we Starfly instead of Phoenix Roar? Nah, I feel like we should stick with the Phoenix Roar and just go for a better one. You like my boss money for him? Thank you. Oh my god. Convergent paths? I guess convergent paths would make it so that the Starfly is a better choice. Alright, well, we'll switch then. Holy cow. Holy cowgirl. Nun cowgirl. She sneezes, you say bless you, she grows. Alright, give me Starfly. Give me my baby boy. Give me my cute little, my lizard. My lizard. Alright, we got this is a meteor room, so we might get another general energy after this. Holy cow. There we go. There we go. Okay, give me the etch here. Share elemental advantages? I don't think so. No chest? Did I already get the chest? I think I did. Dude, the missile run feels so strong. Oh, there's our chest. Hello. Replace a normal? No. Oh yeah, it's big brain time. Oh yeah. Oh, there's another Phoenix Roar. Lucky shot chance when you hit an enemy. Weapon damage for every enemy hit by hero skill. Nah, I think with the concurrent cooldown, it's better off to do this with the Starfly. So we'll stick with Starfly for now. Maybe that'll change in the future if I get undivided attention, and then we'll swap strategies. Goodbye, Elite. Goodbye, Elites. Holy cow. And then Iron Wing took care of everything else? I guess I'm making Iron Wing shoot off missiles when I shoot off missiles, and I'm shooting off a couple of them, so that is probably making him have a real great time. He's just having fun over there. We have fun around here. Alright, let's get you out in the open there. Where are you? Hello. Give me more secondary capacity. Perfect, thank you. We'll lock in a long range boy. Alright, we've gotten a couple of these maxed out. So we can start looking to get you over here. You're an 8. Oh, I don't have a general. Right. Whoop. Alright, elites. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. This damage. More capacity. EBT. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a fantastic run too. Well, at this point, what do we need? What did it even say? Restore when Ironwing launches 3 missiles. When the number of uses is full, the next missile by Ironwing will consume 1 use and increase total damage by 60%. Okay. Is 52 my max? I'm sitting at 52 down there. That is several. That is several. While we're here, we might as well use our money before extravagant consumption does. Whole time. Alright, well, we'll share element until we can share resources then. An elite? I mean, we just took care of 5 elites, but maybe 1 more would do us in. You don't know. Give them a chance, guys. They might have us. Okay, well, they didn't get us. But they sure gave it a good try, didn't they? To be alone. First 5 shots after no, that's a weapon damage thing. You knowing it the whole time. You knowing it the whole time. Wind God, why couldn't it be the worm? Let me just melt a worm down. It's not fair. Take a tactical reload. Up, 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 up. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that almost killed me. Alright, go back to the middle. Yeah, that's pretty much the fastest you can ask for. Just use him for his body, yeah, yeah. We finally got the damage up for it too. Where do we want to go with this? We're gonna have, because of the layout of this one, all of our runes are gonna be mostly here and then on the outside. So I think having something that hits on either side like this could sit right here. That'd be pretty good. I feel like that would bankrupt us on secondaries. Bigger explosions. Nah, that's probably the best choice. More capacity. Give me that. There we go. That overfills you. Yeah, but we want you to be getting full. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Are you guys enjoying the missile run? Because I am. This is fucking great. I feel like I have enough generation I don't need this. But I could just hold on to it and just not have to worry about holding down the button anymore. But this is just damage. I'm gonna take that. I'm not doing element, but the other two I don't want the enemies to have the bonus of. I'll take that, and let's move on and shoot some missiles. Now, my health is really low. I halved my health with Deadly Curse. So if I get hit with anything, I'm pretty much dead. But the good news is that our time to kill is mighty low for the enemies as well. Ooh, like that blade beam. That hurt. Alright, can I reroll this real fast? Yes! Okay. Weapon skill resource cap will be a half of the sum of both weapons caps, so the average. Since this is a 6 and this is a 24, that puts it at 30, so it's a 15 cap. So I should go into enhanced Starfly state more often, but it doesn't last as long. But that's good because we want it to activate a lot more often. We get more damage because of that. You can't spell my name without the $sign. Untold? Oh, I need that. I'll sell something for it to get it right now. Oh, I have scroll enhancer. Cool. Harder missiles activated. 33% chance to do 3 times damage. Okay, that burned through all of my secondary uses so fast. I'm moving ahead. No time for guessing, Paul. Ow, ow, ow. Glass cannon build. Oh, wait, Iron Wing, get in here. No wonder I'm not getting anything. I forgot to jump Iron Wing in. Whoopsie! Tactical misstep. I'm not gonna get bloody ammo, that will kill me. I don't have a refresh, damn it. Alright, if I ever accidentally put him in strike mode, he'll have that. Working around every turn. Gotta trust your feelings, gotta live and learn. Make it through. Got no more directions, only one thing to do. No, I don't care what lies ahead. I get over here. You're dead. More missile damage! Let's go! Really wants me to have final Foundry Blessing. Alright, Final Judgment works well because if the boss is under 15% and Starfly hits, then we just instant kill them. Make it through, oh yeah. Hey, we get the beach. It's the beach episode. Get in there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Turtle laser. Okay, you can still shoot from there. That's an immortal elite. Let me just dodge those big X's. There we go. What do we got? Damage. Big damage. Take it all? After switching stage, one of the following effects, either more damage or shield and armor? Okay. I'm fine with that. I love hearing the sound of him going on the offense. He's like, ah. No laser turtle. None of that. It'd be nice if you could get Owlbye's explosion radius increase ascension in the ascension fusion thing. I don't think it's an available choice. It'd be nice though. Make it so that other characters can get the benefit of explosion stuff. Though, maybe they specifically did it because of someone like Nona getting the extra radius and damage would be a little bit insane. But isn't that the point? Isn't it the point to make it insane? Reroll the enhanced attribute of the Starfly. It's now a lucky Starfly, thank you. Alright, let's go nuke something. Let's go! This is getting to the point where it's just look in the general direction of red dots on the minimap. That was the whole room. That was everything. That was the whole thing. Oh my god. Alright, well, we got the extra explosion radius increase. There you guys are. I was looking for you. Chance to recover all secondary skill uses. Boom. That should make sure we are clean. There's undivided attention. We could probably swap off of Starfly and go back to the Phoenix Roar. If we see another Phoenix Roar, we could hit that up. When firing secondary skill, chance to cast multiple times. You know what? We could throw that on here. I think we're gonna have the sustainability for it. Lock that one in. We could probably find a nice spot for you, like right here. Like so. Where are we gonna put you now? At this point, we should probably start angling for you to be maxed out. Yeah. Secondary skill damage increased by another 5% per activated, so we've got 4, so that's another 20%. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to... I don't think I'm gonna necessarily worry about undivided attention until we hit the Phoenix Roar. We are still getting the benefit out of the other thing. Let me double check what that is. Starfly, you're gonna go ham right at the start, aren't you? Yep, there you go. Convergent Paths, I think it was called? Yeah. Convergent Paths gives us extra skill damage for hitting with a weapon and extra weapon damage for hitting with a skill. Which is fine. Ow. My health. So just keep an eye out for a Phoenix Roar. And we'll swap over. Actually, wait a second. Which has more damage? After using a weapon skill, 40% weapon damage and 25% skill damage. After using a primary skill, plus 50% skill damage and 20% weapon damage. Okay, so that's for primary, so... I'm not even really getting the benefit until I do Mecha Drop, where this is... up to 5 stacks. So 150. Oh, yeah, 150. Yeah, that's a bit better. We should Phoenix Roar. I'm gonna swap off Starfly and just do this so we can build up our undivided attention stacks. We are doing the Mecha Drop pretty consistently to reposition him. But that undivided attention bonus is so much better. I don't care. Anybody else hear this song and just think of the Anonymous animation? Oh my god. My frames. My frames. Dear Lord, my frames. Give me my frames back. No idea what I'm talking about. We'll resolve that. There we go. More attack speed for you. Hey, a Phoenix Roar. Hell yeah. It's a fire Phoenix Roar. Ooh. A deflection shield? We did get ethereal feline. That's nice. What you got for me? Weakness expose. Yeah, we could do that. Where is the regular peddler? Huh. Maybe I didn't have one? Whatever. At this point, I don't think we need it. Hold on, I gotta culture you. Okay, you've been cultured now. Alright, anyway. We'll get so little money out of this, but I'll take it anyway. How do we do against the boat? Great question. The problem is that any, like, stray hit here is gonna kill me. I have so little survivability that I'm gonna get fucked up the moment I get hit by a cannon. Almost got me. And a cannonball. Woo! All right. I don't think we got touched. We're cool. Music. That's right, music. It's my own music. All right. Heavy shield, sure. Why not? Fire mode can launch 16 missiles consecutively from the shoulder cannon to attack enemies with a cooldown of 10 seconds minus a second for every one missile launched by Nona or Iron Wing, and obtain one temporary shoulder cannon use after using redeployment. Alright, we have reached in-game missile spam. More capacity? Do we even want more capacity at this point? I don't think we need it. I think we'll take the extra chance to shoot. A 4 and 4. That's pretty good. We could stick that here. It's gonna be hard to top that. We could put that here and get a 4 and 4. No, that's this too? I guess you could go here and replace that. That would help out a lot. And then you could point at something else to get it up. Get it up? Yeah, let's go with that. You. You know what, just empty me and reslot everything. Oh my god, why would you make that a 13? You're a freak. You're a freak for doing that, game. Okay, well, that's a little bit closer to what we're looking for. The skill restore, we still definitely want to have that on. This is not there's no invalid points here. So the way this is set up is pretty good. We can't get several of these maxed out. I think I would rather have my capacity and restore maxed out before we get the extra times on here. Your capacity... You're at a 6 out of 8, so we can get you maxed out. So we got that in there. Then you can be maxed out. And then we can get you maxed out. And you pretty damn close to it. Alright. Let's just put this one on in for a pretty good birdie, I would say. Perfect. I'll take that. Yeah, whatever. We got EBT, so I don't care about that. Give me as many curses as I can. EBT and Evil Devouring Sword. Right? Yeah, I do. I have Evil Devouring Sword. Alright, what are we throwing on here? Same boat. That's a weapon damage thing, so we don't really need that. We got Enhanced Divine Energy, Piercing Bullet, and Surprise. Did that give us the Sorcerer? It did. Alright, fantastic. Love that. If we weren't melting before, we are melting now. Oh, an Elite Invasion? He's down. Cool. I also appreciate Harriet, giving us this song to add onto the list. I really like this song. It hits all the right notes for me. Alright, let's go fuck up an elite. Not that we didn't already. Go make your stir fry? Hell yeah. Kung Fu Monkey. You'll love to see it. Ooh, I think we take Phantom Skin. We probably need more survivability right now. I think it's clear that our damage is fine. We just need to be able to live. The final boss is probably going to make things a little rough for us. Oh yeah, I need to share resource cap. There we go. Three skulls for a goblet? No problem, man. No problem. We don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. And... we're not shooting anymore, so I don't really need Final Judgment as much. But it might come into play for something. But let's get rid of this. Thank you. Sure, you're now gonna be no element. Whatever. I don't care, man. None of this matters, Fry Man. What matters is the missiles. There we go. As soon as I got my secondary back, the skill guy gave us the chance of instant refilling. I went from 0 to 100. We still never got double auxiliary, didn't we? Yeah, we could be sitting at least 120 secondary uses right now if we had that. That's insane. It's still possible to get. We still got one whole level and then another shop afterwards. I really want to see it. We could have also taken the Lotus for this as one of our runes. But I don't think that would exemplify Nona's abilities as much. Not that, you know, the runes aren't playing a big part in this right now, because we are getting a lot of secondary use and regeneration from it. But I wanted all the damage to be from her missiles and not from the Lotus ability, because I think the Lotus is pretty good. Pop. Give a little boop to the chest. I guess give me the gold medal. Again, survivability over anything else right now. What was that over here? Oh, an Argus. Wait, that's the way to go. Curse scroll? Yeah, give me a curse scroll. Fuck you. Now give me that. Whee! Monkeys! Come on, refill my secondaries. Man, as soon as Strike Wing shoots, I just get completely reloaded. It does not take a lot. Alright, elite gathering time! Drop them in where they're gonna spawn. Just keep on dodging back and forth. And we're good. Problem solved. Well, let it be known that this is a pretty solid choice, I feel. Give me more shield. I need the shield. It takes 2? I think it's a little late for it takes 2. I think the likelihood of us getting the other half of that is pretty low. Some runic energy, thank you. Where are we even gonna put you? Where do we even put this guy? We can replace something. Any of these 3s we can make into a 4 and then reduce the energy you're using. So I can lock you in. A 5. That one's not being as useful there. Anything better? A 5 would be nice, but you don't have a spot. So yeah. Look outside the rain. Alright, we're fully maxed on this. We have one spot that's open. But we got nothing to put in there. I really wanted the double auxiliary. I really did. I haven't gotten it on my last 2 atomic dog runs, and I didn't get it on this one either. Would have been real nice. Alright, what time is it? 8 o'clock? We got plenty of time. Alright, give it to me, game. You know you want to. No. Okay, what can we get rid of here? We don't need this anymore. We're not going to stand still during this fight for sure. We're not doing elemental. There we go. Energize defense. Let's see how we do against the bear. Alright. That was pretty damn good. Alright, can we survive this? This is so hard to do. Okay, there we go. Please go. You're doing your invulnerability. Go over to that. Thank you. Alright, do this shit again. Now the other way, I think? Oh no, you're doing that. Never mind. We're done. Boop. I don't even have enough money for you. Cool. Ta-da! Well, that was, perfect. I don't think anyone can complain about the secondary skill run.